brows and also to fill them in. Mine are filled in today with the brown Mr. Brow.
Yes.
And one thing that you're gonna find about this formula that is so cool is that it has little fibers in it. So it attaches to the hair that you already have and makes it thicker. And if you don't have any, it makes it look like you have little hair, which is fantastic for brows, of course. So $27. We have the granite, we have the blonde, we have the brunette, and we have the clear here, and I am just gonna show you that it looks like a teeny tiny little mini mascara wand, but you'll also notice that it's tapered in this really unique shape. Leave it to Givenchy.
And that's so that you can really have the power to sort of shape your brows and fill them in where it's needed.
Perfect.
Because what's great about this product is because most people use powders or pencils on brows, which looks great, but sometimes it doesn't stay in place. What I love about this is that the Mr. Brow not only, holds your brows in place, but it also fills in any sort of missing brows. And we call it a mascara for your brows.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's super, super easy to apply, and you get great results. And again, fashion is really all about prominent brows. Like, that's a really big fashion thing going on right now. You can see it in all the magazines, you see it on television, you're seeing it with celebrities. So having really pretty, fuller brows is kind of a big thing right now, and I love that this makes it so easy.
You know what? Jessica in our Facebook chat says, I just started filling in my brows more, and it really brightens my eyes.
Yes. Well, this with the
that.
Ton Couture Concealer, by the way, is a killer combo.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, you're so smart over there. And especially because the concealer has that highlighter portion, so you could really define the eye if you wanted to. The concealer that we're talking about was on earlier in the show. If you want to head to beautyiq.com and you can look up the items recently on air. But this is the concealer that we were referring to. And then it also has the highlighter on it as well. So if you wanted to really define the brow there with that highlight, you sure could do that. All right, so who would be right for which shade here? I obviously have brown hair and I'm wearing the brown. It's not rocket science over here.
Yeah, I think we definitely probably sell the most of the brunette because, like, I'm wearing the brunette, you're wearing the brunette, Chantal is wearing the clear, which we're going to talk about what the difference, why would you want the clear, and we have Allie, who's also wearing the brunette. But if you are really fair, like, if you have very fair eyebrows, then you are going to be wearing the blonde.
Okay.
If you have different shades, I mean, in terms of if your eyebrows are more towards the brownish color, you're going to wear the brunette. Graphite is for those silver foxes out there. And then the clear is for somebody who, like Chantal, has beautiful eyebrows, right? But sometimes, like, you still want something to groom them so that they stay in place.
And
so
to
the
lift
clear
them.
is grooming them and putting them so they perfectly lie in place and they stay in place without adding any color or thickness to the brow.
Oh, that's beautiful. It is, and you know what? They'll
That
stay
is, by
like
the way,
that
the
all
number
day.
one selling, I have to say.
Oh, the clear.
Yeah, for Givenchy, it is our number one selling is actually the clear, even though I use the brunette every day.
You know, here's the thing. I feel like no matter what, everybody needs the clear because even if you have, let's say you prefer to use a brow pencil, you put the clear on top, right, to keep it in place.
Yes, you could do that.
I mean, I actually put the brunette Mr. Brow on before the show, and just now as we were sitting here, I just put the clear on top.
Put the clear on top.
Why not? $27 gets it home. You have the blonde, the graphite, the brunette, and then the clear. And you know what? It's so nice that Givenchy thought about this for our brows specifically. I remember way back in the day in my messy makeup bag, I would have a clear mascara, like from aisle 5. And I would put that on my brows.
Oh.
And now I'm really regretting it. Because you never know what it was doing to my brows, you know?
Well, that's what's really great about this, though, too, is because you had mentioned the brush, right? The shape, the unique shape of the brush makes it that it's not just easy to apply, but you could actually, like, if you want to do a little bit more on the tail, part of your brow, you can do that because of this wand.
That's a great idea. Boy, that looks gorgeous.
So you can really control the shape with this one-step easy product.
Talk to me a little bit about the fibers that we're going to find in here.
So the fibers is just part of the formula, and what that does, that's going to be your fill-in part. So if you want to fill in certain areas, or maybe you have an area that you don't have brows in a particular, or maybe, like, let's say you just wanted to extend the end, or maybe you want to make it a little bit thicker. then your Mr. Brow is going to be, it's going to be perfect for that.
Okay, perfect. I love the idea that these thicker brows are coming really into fashion. I mean, I feel like brows have kind of been front and center for a while now.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're getting like bigger brows, we can go thicker with our brows. In fact, I can't remember who it was on with me the other day, and she said, do my brows look too thick, before we went on air together? And I said, no, they look fabulous. And she said, I feel like I can make them thicker when I'm on this channel because you guys are so cool and on trend. I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's awesome. And the thing is too, Jess, if we don't have hair in a specific area, will this adhere to skin?
Yes, it does
Okay.
adhere to skin, and you can sort of control it. Now, I'm using it like with the brush, as I mentioned, but you could also, by the way, if you wanted even more precision, if you wanted to use it with a brow brush, you could go ahead and apply it with that as well.
Oh, perfect.
If you were like actually wanting to create a line.
Right, okay, so just you can use the formula and just use your own brush if you want to, or you can use the brush that comes with it.
Correct.
We did have a question in the chat as to which color Allie was wearing.
Yes, so actually, Allie, you're wearing the brunette,
The
right?
brunette.
Yeah.
Okay, even though she's a blonde, but she's
she's
got
a
darker
blonde,
brows.
but as you can see, so it's really about it's not just about what color your hair is, right? It's the color of what are your brows naturally and what do you want to do. Because she could be wearing the blonde as well if she wanted to, but she wanted to have that deeper brow.
Okay, perfect. And you know what? I also think there's a time and a place. Maybe if you're like Allie and you want to have a lighter brow, maybe during the day for a fresh spring look,
Right.
and then you want to punch it up at night and put the brunette, then you may want to pick up multiple colors. I kind of feel like that goes for everything with makeup. We have like our daytime, our job interview makeup, our brunch with the girlfriends. Let's think of something more fun than a job interview. I'm like, come on, Elise, that's so boring. And then you've got punch it up to, hey, I'm going out to a nice dinner. It's going to be candlelit. That makeup as well. So essentially what I'm saying is we need 2 full makeup bags.
Yeah, it's really depending on your mood. I mean,
Right.
maybe if you're going out one night and you decide that you wanted to do a really deep red lip, you were just in that kind of mood, maybe you're wearing a particular outfit or a dress, then maybe you would go softer on your brow.
Ooh, I love it. Naomi says, hashtag brows on point. Love it. That's right. Or how about brows on fleek? Yes, they are. Okay, speaking of on fleek, I'll tell you what's on fleek. Our steal of the day from Givenchy. This is so exciting. It's not every day we get a steal from Givenchy, and if you're new to hanging out with us,
Practically not any day.
Yeah, I know. It's practically not any day. Isn't that the truth? I mean, well, let's be real though. Let's really be real and think, we don't normally hear the words Givenchy and wow, I'm going to get this crazy good value.
Right. Well,
honestly, because their products are couture.
Right.
You don't normally talk about the good price you got for something that's couture. You talk about the fact that you have something that nobody else has, and that's what makes it special. And that's exactly what our Beauty IQ Steal is. You're getting the iconic Phenomenized mascara, which comes with this amazing wand, which is unique to Givenchy. Makes it very, very simple to apply.
Panoramic lashes it gives
Panoramic lashes.
Yes.
I love that. And then when we talk about couture, that is because the Gloss Revelature is couture. So this is going to look different on everybody. I'm wearing it right now. You'll see it on everybody else. It looks different on everyone. That's what makes this
and it's
so
the texture,
special.
Right? Like
Amazing.
It's non-sticky. It gives you this beautiful shine, whether you're wearing it by itself or whether you're putting it over a liner or another lipstick. It just works, and it's
So
a great
nice.
summertime. I mean, the reason why we don't, people ask me all the time, why don't you guys give more kind of deals or specials? Because the truth is that couture means that our fashion brand, the quality, if you love like really luxury products in terms of the packaging, the formulas, we just can't discount that is the issue that we have. But if you can appreciate when you pull something special like out of your handbag, it feels really good, and when you actually try the formulas itself, you can really feel the difference, I think.